guess it's time to leave.
Hi to some people that are checked out my channel and are subscribed to my channel. I want to explain. So share this with people if they're curious. So I'm a work in progress. I have a checkered past, but I grew up as a Seventh-day Adventist. My approach to what I'm doing online is has a I don't want to pretend I'm something I'm not, but I also take holiness seriously. So my approach is to be who I am. And somebody asked, like, in my last channel, the intro got messed up, and I don't usually use that intro anyways. But like, I was in a rock band, okay? I don't. I get why people don't listen to the music. I don't really listen to it very much either, but it's part of my past. I was in a kind of a band that was that kind of music, and my best friends and brothers who I grew up with in the church were part of that band, and one of them had died last year, and so sometimes I play what we recorded as a band 20 years ago to remember my friend, and so I'm not gonna not play it. I know people in my church they think that music's sort of satanic or whatever, but I'm at where I'm at with it, so that's my approach. Maybe I can reach people who are less sanctified and interest them in the Bible, being where I'm at. And so I get it. Like, I'm all for conservative Christian morality and sanctification. And just like I believe in the Adventist health message, but like I eat meat, only clean meat. But like, I don't say you shouldn't follow the Adventist health message, for instance. I look up to people who do. And maybe God will bring me into being more faithful to that. But I don't think it's a sin to eat meat. I don't think Ellen White thought it was a sin to eat meat, clean meat. And what sin is, depending on how you define it, it's just like in my last video, I talked about food, clean food, and that was a textual argument. I don't think people are not saved if they don't follow the food laws, but I think that's the purpose of God for them, is to follow the food laws and then maybe even follow Ellen White's health message. I believe in that. But so I just want you to understand my approach. Okay. I'm not about, like, if you think I'm doing hand signals, well, I'm missing a finger, so I get accused of doing satanic hand signals, stuff like that. Or I'm cross-eyed because I'm like blind without my contacts. So sometimes I'll like cover an eye because I don't want to look cross-eyed. Things like that. Like, I think that stuff is really stupid. Not that there isn't satanic hand signs that people do. And you see that in Hollywood. But it's like, if I go like this slightly, that's not because I believe I'm doing the devil horns, okay? Things like that. Like, I talk with my hands. I've been accused of hand signals. I'm missing a finger. So stuff like that I think is dumb. I think we can move beyond that sort of thing. I'm interested in just sharing stuff about the Bible with people. And there's people in different places. And so I feel like that could be useful. And so I do take things seriously, but I have to keep it fun. Okay. And so sometimes that means not being super conservative all the time about everything. So that's just my approach. If you don't like that approach, I understand. But I want to make that clear to people so they understand where I'm coming from. I'm not like a wolf in sheep's clothing. So somebody said, what you eat and what day you worship on isn't what makes you righteous. No, Jesus makes you righteous. I just want to do what God said. I want to encourage people to do what God said and talk about what the text actually says so that our faith is based. And I'm open to being corrected from different views. I have friends from different churches that I hang out with. I promote Seventh-day Adventism. I think everybody should be a Seventh-day Adventist because I think it's the truth. But I take value in my friends who are Baptists that are sane. Some of them aren't, and Orthodox. I'm sola scriptura. I don't think you can pray to dead people, but I have a lot in common with people who think that. I don't promote that, but I do promote dialogue with people who have valuable things to share. And I'm not going to condemn everybody that doesn't agree with me on everything. So that's my approach. I am fully committed to the Adventist message. Okay. But I think other people have value, and I want to do outreach and love people, even if they're not Seventh-day Adventists and they never become Seventh-day Adventists. Because look, I want to influence other churches to fix their teaching on hell, to have respect for the Sabbath, to realize that Jesus didn't do away with the food laws, to realize that Jesus is coming back soon, to realize that the law isn't done away with. But I don't have to have them be a Seventh-day Adventist. I want to have, interfaith dialogue with people and help them believe the Bible more, even if they don't become Adventists. So that's my approach. And at this point, I'm sticking to it. And if you don't like it, I understand. But that's what I'm trying to do. So just want to make that clear to people who might be confused about my approach.